everybody, Rosa here. Finally, after such a long time, I've been MIA. I'm making a video of some Valentine's Day projects that I made, or say some cards that I made. I haven't really done anything for I haven't crafted forever. In November we had a big tragedy in our family. My brother-in-law, my husband's oldest brother, was shot to death together with his 23-year-old son, so we've been coping with that. So the family, you know, it wasn't easy, you know, and then the holidays were right on top. That happened in November. The holidays were on top. They were kind of a little sad, you know, and I just wasn't in the crafty mood. It just completely went. But now it's a new start, a new year, and thank God that I'm finally getting my crafting, how do you call it, mood back. I'm getting to get that itch to start crafting again. So I really missed out on the holidays. I didn't really make anything. You know, in the holidays I love making you know, stuff for Christmas and New Year's and all that stuff, and I didn't really get to enjoy it at all because of what happened. So now trying to get some things done for Valentine's Day. You know, cards are basically the main thing that sells during Valentine's Day. Cards. I like doing cards. Sometimes I do layouts, and you know, I do a little bit of here, a little bit of there. I've been having a lot of my fans asking me when I'm going to do the Elsa doll, and hopefully, finally, I'm going to see if I can get it, you know, get her done for this coming up week. I'm going to do Elsa and Anna. And I feel so bad. I really need to get a name sign here or something, because I feel bad that talking to you guys or start, you know, talking to the camera face to face, because, you know, looking at something blank is kind of boring. But let me get to it. It's not enough chit-chatting. Let me start getting I'm going to show you 4 different cards. I did a little bit of, you know, each one is different. I wanted to go a little bit diverse and do something different for each card. I did 1 stamp image, 1 paper piece image, and 2 Terra Bear images. So what I'm going to do is first I'm going to show you the paper piece. The paper piece card that I did. This is a paper piece card that I used files from Scrapwluv Designs. They have the cutest files. I'm on their design team, and I just love making these paper piecings. You know, you cut them up with, if you have the Cameo, they're perfect for if you have the Cameo machine. Let me just do a little zoom so you can see a little close up on these little images. Let me show you. This image is a Valentine's Day image, and it's, I think I made this last year. I put it up late, never sold, so I'm putting it up this year. But this year they have some beautiful new images. This is called Sweet Bunches of Love. I put the of here, the little bear down here holding it. And like I said, you know, the file comes so you could cut it up on your Cameo machine. It does have a printable version, so if you do not have the Cameo, you can actually print out the pattern and then just cut it out by hand. I used to do that before I had the Cameo, and believe me, I mean, you could do it, but it's so much work. But this is the result. It's a pocket card, and the piecing comes with the 2 bears, the heart that he's holding, the big heart here, and it has different each heart has a different saying. I glued them all in there. I think there's one that is loose. Yeah, here it is. Hugs. Each one does say something. One says they're glued in there. It says kiss, be mine, and a whole bunch of stuff. And I made these, all 4 cards are 2-in-1 cards. I made them to be a card and treats. So it's like a treat card. So it's like a 2-in-1, because that way you don't have to give the chocolates apart. You just give the card, and automatically it's a beautiful card, and you can put in whatever you're feeling, and then it already has the treats. Each one has, I put in these Ghirardellis because I love Ghirardellis, not only because they're delicious, but they're perfect for the cards, for the pockets, because they're really thin. I tried other candies before and it did not work because it was too bulky and it didn't look right. So when you open up the card, that's how it looks like. There's a pocket here where you could put a sentiment. It's a slidable, like you get to pull out the sentiment area. And here's the card. You can see. The eyes, they do have the eyes, so you could cut them out and just glue them on there. But what I do is I cut out the white part of the eye and I just hand paint the rest of the eye instead of using the full pattern for the eye, because I like to give it my own little touch. So yeah, they're so much fun to make, and I love adding, like, I added this big cluster of flowers here. This was like a chipboard piece that I had. I added some lace in here, like I mentioned in one video. I think it was in Rena's, like we had to tell, like, question. It was a question challenge, and I remember her saying that my style is like a cutesy, elegant, like cutesy shabby kind of. So let me show you another one. This one, all three, I'm gonna say three because one's sold already on eBay, is gonna be up on eBay. This one's already up. The other two, there's two I'm gonna put up, I think tomorrow or tonight. And this one right here was sold. This is a Tear Bear, and she is wearing a crochet dress that I made myself. And then the heart that she's holding is also a crocheted. Let me show it to you. You can see it. It's a crocheted heart that I crocheted, and then I just added this beautiful sentiment sticker on there and added a little button. And her dress is a 2 double layer ruffled dress, and I used red and like a cream color. And then this beautiful I Love You, I got this at Walmart last year, and I thought it made a beautiful touch. I added beautiful flower cluster flowers here. These leaves are from my shop. They come in different flower sprays. And then this is also a pocket card, and here you also have the treat. Is a 2-in-1, like I mentioned. All of them are like that. Has the chocolates, and then it has an extra matting if you want to add a picture or a sentiment. And here's the inside of the card. Here I just added an area for sentiment. I like using flowers in the sentiment area, but I always use the flat bloom so that way it doesn't make the card bulky. And there's 2 tags here, removable tags here, that I added in there. So that's the second card. Let me just put it, let me move this one so that we can see this one. Okay, let me just back up a little bit. Okay, the third card is a stamp image card. I went with the La La Land Queen of Hearts. I colored her in with my Copic markers, and then I just added her on top of this beautiful Spellbinders die, and then I embossed it. I don't know if you can see it, the background. I did an embossing with the embossing pads, or the embossing, you know. So I did that. I think it was, oh, forget the name of this embossing pattern, but it's a beautiful, elegant pattern. And then I just added a ruffle in the back of this, and then some flat back pearls. These hearts that you see here, I made on myself using polymer clay, because I love working with polymer clay. And I just made them, and then, you know, polymer clay is a baked clay, and I just formed them, put them in the oven, and, you know, I just added on there to give it that nice touch. And a whole bunch of flowers here. They're wild orchid craft flowers. I did put some lace and some beautiful trim all around the card, as you can see here. And I love this image. It's a La La Land Marcy Queen of Hearts image. And this is a digi image. The good thing with digis compared to regular stamps, I like digis because digis you could actually control the size that you want the image to be. When you buy the stamp is that size no matter what you do. But with the digis, you could always control what size you want. And this was just a sticker that I added on here, and I just elevated it a little bit so it could pop up. And then I did add, this is also from, these little sprays are also from my shop. And this is the inside. This is a little bottle cap that I printed out and I put in there. It says Happy Valentine's Day. And this the sentiment area. And like I mentioned, it also has the treats, the candy. and an extra matted area, and I put a little bit of flowers there because I felt like this corner was a little dull. So it also comes with the Ghirardelli. I bought this pack of Ghirardelli chocolate because it's the milk chocolate with creamy almond filling. Sounds good. I didn't want to taste one because it comes exactly with 9 in the pack, and how I'm putting 3 chocolates per card, I really didn't want to, you know. I bought 2 packs, and I think in the first one, my husband and my son, they ate some of them, so that's why I had to buy a second one. So yeah, and all my cards are covered up in the back with paper and in the bottom. I always like to cover them up at the bottom and in the back. So that's my this is the stamp image card, and I'm not getting it, it's out of frame. Let me put it there so you can see it. And then my last one is also a Tear Bear, but instead of a crochet dress, I put a paper dress. It's a paper piecing dress, when I did add like ruffles in here, and then I gave her butterfly wings, which I fontage. I first inked it up and fontaged it up, and then this is also a bottle cap image, but instead I put it on a Spellbinders little die, and I put it on there and it says Happy Valentine's Day, and I matched it with this image. As you can see, it has like green and pink flowers because I combined this card, green and pink. As you can see here, there's a little sign here, it says Just Us, and there's a nice cluster, and I put 3 little mini tags on there just for extra touch on the card. And this is the organza trim. No, I got it on almost all the trims, all the cards except for the paper piecing one. You can find this trim in my shop. I'll put the link at the bottom if you're interested and you'd like to see and take a look at the items that I have in my shop. You can. I'm going to put the link to my shop at the bottom. And this is also from my shop, these flowers, as you can see here. The good thing with these flowers, they come with a lot of stuff on them. It's like a spray, and you could like break them up and just use certain flowers and just divide them, like let me see, let me give you an example. Okay, did I divide anything here? I think here, yeah, this one I just took out. Oh, the ribbon down here, the organza ribbon that you see down here actually pertains to this spray. I just took there was a flower in the middle, I took that flower out and I just added some Wild Orchid Craft flowers on here. And she is standing behind also a Spellbinders die with some flatback pearls and beautiful Venice trim. And let's open her up, and this is the inside. I put a little sentiment in there, and it says, the best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched, they must be felt with the heart. And it has a removable tag area where you could just, you know, put the sentiment in there. It has a beautiful sentiment here, plus you could write your own sentiment on here. Plus it also comes with the treats and an extra mat in the back. So yeah, everybody, these are my 4 cards. This one over here is gonna get packed up right now to be sent out as soon as possible. And the rest of them, these 2 are going up tonight or tomorrow, and then the paper piecing one is up right now on eBay. So yeah, so these will be great gifts for Valentine's Day because, like I mentioned, they all have candy. You don't have to buy candy separately. It's a 2-in-1. It already has the candy, plus it's a card. And let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna start making more videos of doing more project shares, because I have done so many different things. Like I said, I like doing different diversity. Like you can see, I crochet, I do Terror Bears, I color images, I work with oh my god, I forgot the name of the clay, polymer clay. Plus, I'm dying, like I mentioned earlier, I am. Oh my god, I have to get that Elsa doll done. Oh my god, since November, I bought everything. Everything. Look at these. I'm going to show you these quick pearls that I bought. Oh my god, let me see if I can get it off of here. That I bought to put on her dress. And I can't wait to make her. Look what I bought. I bought this just to put on the dress part of her dress. And I can't wait to make it. And I bought so many things. I even bought like Swarovski crystals. I mean, I'm gonna go all out with that doll. So yeah, everybody, these are my cards. I'm finally getting into the mood again. Like I said, I will put the link. Let me see. I'm Scrapwluv. Yeah, on eBay, I'm Scrapwluv. So if you're interested, you could just go look me up for Scrapwluv, or just put TWAG, T-W-A-G. That's the group, my eBay group name. You can find me through there as well. I'm going to put the link to my shop at the bottom if you're interested to go. Also this pleated box pleated trim right here is also from my shop. So yeah, I got to start, you know, using more of my shop items. And I'm planning, I did reach over 4,000 subbies. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for subbing to my channel. I'm gonna do next week. I am gonna do a giveaway challenge. I haven't done one forever, and I'm finally gonna do it. I was waiting to get to 4,000 to do it, and it's gonna be great prizes from my shop. So look out for that, everyone. And thanks for watching, and everybody have a good night. God bless. Bye bye.